And before we get started with this video, I just want to let you know that my new workshop, Price and Sell Your Services workshop, is now open for enrollment. You can click the first link in the description box to enroll. If you need help with creating your services, pricing your services, or selling your detailing services, I cover all that in depth in this workshop. So if you need help with any of that, if you're just starting your detailing business, or you just need help refining any of your pricing or services or selling them, click the link in the description box and enroll into the workshop. All right, let's get started with this video. So I like to give out the pricing on these videos just to kind of give you like not a benchmark, but just to show like, oh, he's charging that much. Because the most common thing that I see is I say, hey, we're charging, $300 for this interior cleaning. And then everyone's like, what? $300? Man, I'm charging $50 for twice the work that you're doing. How do you do it? And it's like, it's a bit surprising to see those comments, because it's like, it's not that I'm expensive. Well, it is, but it's not that I'm like so far expensive. It's also that you're so far down on your pricing that because I say this point, I'm at this price point, but you're at this price point. It's like I'm not crazy expensive. It's just like you're so far below on the price range. So in this video, I'll kind of break down, let's say, how we charge $1,300 for a $1,300 paint correction and coating, and then let's say $340 for an interior cleaning. I'll break down how we're able to charge those rates, because another question is like, man, how are you able to charge that? So I'll break down all those details in this video. So the biggest determining factor to what you can charge for your prices, for your services, is not the tools and products, it's not the brand that you're using, it's not the certification or the credentials that you have from whatever shop you got trained at. The biggest determining factor, like the biggest that will move the needle forward, that will, like, black and white, changes everything, is how many leads and customers are you getting on a daily basis. That's it. Meaning, if you have 10 people contacting you on the daily basis saying, Johnny, I want your services, Johnny, I want your services, Johnny, I want your services, and you have too many customers to how many you can actually service, you're able to charge whatever rate you have, because you have such a high demand for your services. Compared to someone that's just getting started, that maybe gets one customer per week. Every time someone calls them, they're like, oh my, how do I say this? I don't want to price myself too high, but I want to make money, so $50. Versus the guy that's getting 10 customers per day, they're like, yes, every detail starts off at $500. What? Because there's so many people contacting that one detailer that they're able to raise their rates to whatever, not whatever they want, but to the higher spectrum of the range, because they have so many people contacting them. So and look, that's all gonna come down to what? Your marketing, your business, actually getting customers calling you, emailing you, texting you. So the biggest factor across everything, I don't care what you do from this day on forward, if you don't focus on getting more people calling your business, calling you for your services, emailing you, texting, if you don't focus on that one thing, I don't care what you do. I don't care how good of a detailer you are. I don't care where you got trained. I don't care what products and tools that you're using. If you don't get more people to contact you for your services, you will always struggle getting customers. Not only getting customers, but getting customers at the rates that you want to charge. So the way we're able to charge the 13 or the 340 for an interior is because we have enough leads coming in to where we're okay with someone telling us, "Ooh, that's too expensive," because we have 4 other people waiting in line, ready to get booked with us. right, so now next part, right now we got the leads coming in, and you want to focus on the leads. You want to first get people calling your business on a daily basis. Once you get that part down, once you figured out that part out, the next step is say, okay, I got the calls coming in, I got my customers. Now, how do I become an optimized detailer? How do I become the best detailer? How do I offer the best results, right? Because you can have all these leads coming in, but if you offer a terrible end product, if your services suck, if you can't get the end product, like the correction down, the interior cleaning down, like if you can't get those things down, you're missing areas, and you leave a haze and slight holograms, and you're not extracting everything, and you know, if you're delivering a crappy end product, no amount of customers will get you to your goals, as far as like whatever, however much you want to make. So now, yes, you have all the customers, you have the leads coming in, you have people wanting to book with you, but now it's okay, how do I actually offer the best results that I can? And I know the argument will be made, well, why would I get customers if I can't offer the results? Because in the business context, I'm not YouTube context, I'm not saying, in a business context, right? The number one thing you're gonna struggle with, the number one thing is getting customers. So why are you trying to be a level 10 detailer when you have 0 customers? I would rather you be a level 3 detailer, focus on getting customers, get customers, then become a level 10 detailer. Because what you have to understand with 99% of all customers that you ever service is that there is a threshold of how good you have to be to where you get to a certain point, no matter how much better you are after that threshold, it has no impact on the customer. Meaning, if you're a level 2, making up numbers, a level 2 detailer, right? And you want to be a level 10, but 99% of the customers, once you get to a level 6 detailer, you're basically like the best of the best in the customer's eyes. So your perception of what you think you have to be as far as skills relative to what the customer wants you to be for their end results are vastly different, right? So I highly recommend you be a level 2 detailer. Focus on getting customers, build up that lead generation, get leads coming in on a daily basis. From there, you can say, okay, I got customers, I'm gonna make money. So now, okay, upgrading, going to training, doing all these different things, it's so much easier because you have money coming in. So be a level 2 detailer, get customers, then go to a level 6, level 7, level 8 detailer. It's going to be, man, you got to take care of your customers. You have to have proper communication skills, proper communication etiquette, if that's even a proper word to say, to where are you talking to your customers in a professional manner? Are you responding to their emails and text messages in a timely manner? Are you calling them back when you tell them you're gonna call them back? Are you, answering other questions? Are you making sure, hey, Johnny, do you have any other question before we get started? Do you have anything else that I can answer before we get started? Or when you're delivering their vehicle back to them, hey, is there any question that you have about the service? Can you thoroughly inspect the vehicle to make sure you're happy with the results? Can you are you really making sure that the customer is, one, well informed, not just of your services, but of what's gonna take place with the detail itself, and two, that they're happy with your services, that hey, yes, I am leaving your shop, or okay, I'm paying you to leave, if it's a mobile job, and I am 100% absolutely happy with the results. And you have to make it absolutely clear, and you want to encourage them to say, hey, if you find anything, please let me know. Let me know if you see anything. That way, you would rather have them call you back and say, hey, Johnny, I was driving and I actually saw that there's a missed area here on this section. Can we do something about that? Versus well, he missed his spot and this and this and this and that, and I'm gonna leave him a bad review. You would rather you want to encourage the customer to contact you so you can fix whatever little error or whatever little area that you missed, versus the customer thinking, man, he was such in a rush to get out of here. He didn't even make sure I was happy with the results. I guess he doesn't want me to talk to. I'm gonna just leave a bad review. You don't want the bad reviews, right? Let the accident, let that little mistake that you missed let that be like another layer of good customer service to say, for instance, I'll give you an exact, me and Alex were working the other day and he missed this very big center console area. It was all his fault, like literally, it was not my fault at all. He's behind the camera, he's laughing. Don't worry, I'm just making fun of him. So anyways, we accepted pay, it was $280 for the service and she tipped like $30. Anyways, at the time, she was very, very, very happy with the results. The next day, I get an email, and she's like, hey, Oscar, there was a spot missed, like, what can we do about that? And that afternoon, we went back, well, Alex went back, because it was his fault. We went back, we cleaned up that area, and then once Alex got back, later that day, that same customer said, hey, thanks for sending that person out, really appreciate it. Boom. Right? It could have been like, because we acted on it immediately, I responded immediately, we sent Alex back out there immediately. It was like, she was happy. Like there was never like a, they're not that, no, it's like we took care of everything on the spot. So that's also a big portion of how you're able to charge what you charge. Because look, you will make mistakes. Don't get me wrong, like you're not gonna have a 10 out of 10 detail every single time. So yes, when you make a mistake, when there's an error, when there's a whatever, you act on it immediately. You take care of it immediately. You address it immediately. That will greatly help you out. So I'll go ahead and end the video right here. Let me know your tips or advice to charging what you charge. Again, we could have gone over a bunch of different things, but I just wanted to focus like on the main things, which is customers and service. So anyways, I'll end it right here. Let me know if you have any comments, questions, concerns. Check the description box. I always have a hard time saying description box down below for the ultimate guide to start your detailing business. My podcast, a lot of people don't know I have a podcast. The podcast, the Detailing Business Class Podcast. And I don't know, just check down below. Look at the links, I don't know. I'll talk to everyone on the next one. Later.